Good evening, my dear friends. Welcome to Sanjanvi classes. So, thanks to all of you for giving such a very high response to my channel and to my video. And even just today, I was talking to my students during one of my class. The students, when they came to know that I am an ex-Indian Air Force person, means I have served in Indian Air Force for 18 years. They started asking me questions related to selection procedure. In that particular discussion, I informed them that in defense forces there are two types of cadres. First, the recruitment is taking place in officer cadre directly, and recruitment is taking place in below officer grade directly. So, both procedures are different. Then they started talking about National Defense Academy examination NDA, which is conducted immediately after 10 plus 2. Means the students who have completed 10 plus 2, they can appear in NDA examination and they will be given training in NDA Khadakwashla, which is in Pune. There will be a combined training for Indian Army, Indian Air Force and Indian Navy. And in their fourth year, as per the services allotted to them, whether it is Indian Air Force or Indian Army or Indian Navy, the cadets, gentlemen cadets, they will be sent to that particular training academy. Like if the cadets are selected for Indian Air Force or they have opted for Indian Air Force, they will be called as flight cadets and they will be sent to Air Force Academy, Dundigal, which is there in Hyderabad. Simultaneously, gentlemen cadets will be sent to army units where the training is going on. It may be Officers Training Academy, it may be Indian Military Academy. Officers Training Academy OTA is in Chennai, Indian Military Academy is in Dehradun, and similarly other training academies also they are having. And naval cadets, they will be sent to naval training academies. So when I was talking all these things and I was sharing my experience with my students. Believe me, gentlemen, the happiness which has given to me is tremendous. It cannot be explained in words. When I saw that the students, means they are preparing for competitive examinations, they are so enthusiastic, they are so curious to know about defense forces. Gentlemen, it gave me a lot of happiness, and I started feeling that the real joy after serving Indian Air Force. Today I am getting it when I am sharing my expertise and experience with them. They also requested me that can I conduct some of the training sessions and can I guide them for appearing in various defense examinations and simultaneously for becoming an officer. Services selection boards, they are conducting interviews. So SSB interview is entirely different, gentlemen. To get into in defense services in officer cadre, certainly one has to appear written examination also, all over India level examinations. After getting into the merit list, they will be called for SSB interview at various locations. It may be differing based on the Services Selection Board of Indian Air Force, Indian Army and Indian Navy, and the locations are different. Like in Indian Air Force, we do have 3 SSB. One is in Dehradun, which is there in Uttarakhand. Another one is Varanasi, which is there in Uttar Pradesh. And the third one is in Mysore, which is in Karnataka. Similarly, Army and Navy also, they are having their own Services Selection Board. So the interview process in Services Selection Board is entirely different, and it is so overwhelming, charming, that it gives a different experience. Our students, they started requesting me that why not I am extending my knowledge and the training which I have received in Indian Air Force, can I share with them so that it will become easy for them to get into the defense forces. The happiness which came to me after coming to know that many of these students, they are having an ambition to have career in defense forces. It is the spirit which we need. We all defense people and simultaneously Government of India and the services, Indian Army, Indian Air Force and Indian Navy, we are striving hard to inculcate the spirit of joining defense services. Even I served in NCC, and I was motivating and encouraging more and more number of students to join Indian Army, Indian Navy and Indian Air Force. In NCC, when the student is getting C certificate, in combined defense services, 32 seats were reserved earlier. Completely the student has to appear directly in the interview. They need not to write the examination. So these are the facilities given to the students who have completed their NCCC certificate. So I thought that let me also share my experience with the people who want to join defense services and let them guide, so that why I have made it as online, so that all over India, anybody wants to contact me, I am ready to guide them. See, there are one thing it is there that is called group task. So that group task needs to be done, which has to be performed physically, by involvement physically. Yes, of course, SSB interview itself requires physical presence of the student, of the candidate, but there is something called group task. That group task in which various obstacles are there, various physical activities are there which needs to be performed. For that I will be giving them not physical training here, not physical training, gentlemen, but I will be telling them each and everything. What I want to say that Here, attitude matters. In my Sanjanvi classes, I am very much interested to help such students who are interested to join defense services as an officer and even in non-officer cadres. I am very much interested to help them, those who want to become an officer in Indian Air Force, Indian Army or Indian Navy, that what is SSB interview, what are the components are there in SSB interview. It will be a psychological test will be there will be a group task will be there, and there will be a personal interview. So interview facing skills also I will be telling them, and I will be telling them that how SSB is identifying OLQ, what we called as OLQ, officer like qualities. So those officer like qualities, how the candidate has to show in different performance. So here I am not going to explain completely. I am going to explain it when the students will be joining me, and I will be telling them each and everything about services selection board. Simultaneously, I will tell them that in different cadres, even in non-officer cadre also, how they need to prepare. And certainly, if any one of them is getting selected with my guidance, that will be the real, I can say that, achievement for me after serving the defense service. So, friends, please share with your friends who are interested to join defense services, whether it is in any cadre. If they want to join, they want me to help them in some way or the other, certainly I will be very glad to help them in this part. So today the happiness which I got, which I received after talking to the students, and their enthusiasm, their motivation and encouragement has made me to make this video so that I can reach to many people. I can reach to those gentlemen who are willing to join defense services. So with this, I am stopping my video, and I am expecting that more number of students will be getting benefited from my video. So thank you very much. Please like my video, subscribe, and please do not forget to share with the people who are willing to join defense services, whether it is today or tomorrow, means they are preparing for future examinations. Let them join with me, and then I will be telling them what are the things, what are the OLQs, officer like qualities, which it has to be inculcated, leadership qualities which has to be inculcated. Yes, it can be inculcated. So let me talk to the students directly in my next video. Thank you very much.